Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Brandon Hodge Q&A video. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Hodge here, your king of vlog style. So it has been a very long time since I've done a Q&A video, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys don't know, if you haven't been fans of the channel for very long, like years ago, every single month, like a given time, a date every single month, I would go ahead and I would do a Q&A. I would ask you guys on different social media platforms. I would ask you on YouTube. I would ask you on Twitter. I would ask you on Instagram to go ahead and send me in some questions. I want to answer some questions. I know you guys have questions you guys want answered, and I'll be happy to answer them and give you guys like a little bit of a shout out because I'll read your username as I'm doing the video. Well, I've stopped doing that, and the reason I stopped doing that is because I started doing live streams. If you guys don't know, every single Saturday night here live on the Brandon Hodge YouTube channel, 8 o'clock Eastern Time Zone, in the 8 o'clock at night in the Eastern Time Zone, I actually do a live Q&A video where I talk to you guys live, I answer your questions, you guys just kind of have like a back and forth kind of communication with me. It's a cool thing, but not everyone can watch those live, and I get that. So I'm bringing back this series, but don't worry, I'm still doing live streams every single Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So if you haven't checked out one, check out this week's because it will be, again, Saturday, just like every single week will be. But anyway, we're bringing back the Q&A sessions every single month. Now, if you weren't able to send in a question or your question didn't make it into this episode, then there will actually be another episode of the Q&A, whatever we're calling this, Brandon Talks, or whatever we're calling this. So basically that will be in September. September the 13th will be the next one. Today is August 16th. It falls on the same Tuesday. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough chit chat. We're doing a Q&A with King of Vlog Style. Let's jump in. First question comes from Instagram, from an Instagram user with the name of @Tommy_Danger07. So Tommy asked, how many WWE shirts do you have, Brandon? Oh my God, I don't think I can even answer that. I have shirts and I have them thrown all over the place. I have different sizes, I have them in boxes, I have them this and that. If I had to guess how many shirts I have, I probably have about 200. All right, the next question. The next question also comes from Instagram, from an Instagram user of the name of LukeT15. So Luke asks, Brandon, when did you start playing guitar? So if you guys don't know, I play guitar. I don't do it too much for YouTube because I don't really play wrestling theme songs as much as I probably should do that because that would be really cool. But I play like blues rock guitar, and you guys see me do it every once in a while here on the channel. But when did I start playing guitar? I started playing guitar actually in 2017 when I was 17 years old. So I've been playing for like 4 or 5 years, something like that. But I've progressed, I have fun with it. It's for fun or whatever. I'm not doing anything serious with it, but I like jamming out. Brandon Hodge likes jamming out on the guitar every once in a while. All right, the next question. The next question comes from Twitter, from Twitter user @PlatinumSaki. So PlatinumSaki asked, Brandon, will you ever go to another WWE meet and greet? I'm sure Saki and a lot of you have noticed that I haven't been going to WWE meet and greets. I haven't been standing in line to meet wrestlers and stuff like that. And this has been no secret. I've mentioned this in the past. I just don't have the desire to stand in a line for 3 hours to have 15 seconds with a person. And that's what they are. They're just a person who's doing a cool thing. And I've done the cool thing. I've been in the ring. I've not been on that level. I've not been in the WWE, of course. I'm not a WWE superstar. Now, there are select few, like higher up, like crazy people I would definitely wait in line to meet. Like, I would do it again for John Cena. If it was The Rock, I would. But there's a few people. But I gotta say, overall, you guys have seen, I've met a lot of wrestlers, and I've pretty much met everyone I want to meet, and I have really not a desire to stand in a line, and especially if it costs money. Like, they do a lot of free signings, and that's where I met most people who were at free signings, but I definitely do not have a desire to spend, like, loads of money meeting someone. Like, some people will pay over 100, some people, I mean me, in the past, I paid, like, I think the most, I paid $300 to meet one guy. Like, what in the hell was I thinking back then? But don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to give off the wrong message that I'm never going to a WWE meet and greet ever again. I will go to a meet and greet in the future, I'm sure. I just don't know who it could be, but as of right now, off the top of my head, is there someone I would stand outside in the cold, like I have done before, outside in the rain for like 3 hours to meet? As of right now, off the top of my head, there's not, and I don't have a desire to do that. I'd much rather, like, if it costs money, I'd much rather use that money to go on a trip and give you guys an amazing vlog content masterpiece to enjoy. All right, the next question. The next question comes from YouTube user Cameron B. So Cameron asks, what is your sub count goal by the end of the year, Brandon? Okay, I kind of thrown out the window the whole goal thing because there's no point in setting like goals that you could or could not possibly meet. Because for me personally, if I don't meet my goal, I get sad, I get depressed. I'm like, I suck, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. That's just what it is, right? I'm just like sucky. That's just what it is. I just couldn't do it or whatever. And I'll push myself. Don't get me wrong. I'll push myself to the limits of possibility, and sometimes you just won't quite get there. It's still upsetting. So I don't really do the goal thing anymore. But if I had to set a realistic one, like for a sub count, like obviously we are on the road. If you guys do not know, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We are almost at 92,000 subscribers right now. I believe we're at 91.7, which is really good. Of course, you know, I would love to stand here and say 100,000 by the end of the year, but this is not happening because my success, my growth rate is entirely dependent on WWE. There's no more like large WWE shows for the rest of the year. Like there's not like a WrestleMania, there's not like a Royal Rumble, there's nothing like that. Like, yeah, Clash of Castles is going to be cool. Sure, the Saudi Arabian shows will be cool. Survivor Series will be cool. But there's no like giant attraction that's bringing in a bunch of new faces or whatever. Unless I randomly just have a video blow up here on the channel for no reason, I don't see like a giant spike in growth rate. But don't get me wrong, this channel is still growing. It is growing the most it's grown in like 5 years. So I'm very grateful for all the new faces I'm seeing here. But basically, if I had to like set a realistic goal by the end of the year, maybe 90, 94, 95,000 by the end of the year. But hopefully, if I just set a goal, and I'll go ahead and set a goal for next year. Next year, I want to hit the 100,000. No matter what it takes, I want to bust my ass and hit the 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. I want it to happen. But nonetheless, I'm trying not to worry too much about the numbers. I'm just happy people are enjoying my content, my videos I am putting out there and uploading to the world to enjoy and to digest. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. My main focus is like you guys enjoying the videos and the videos being as good as they possibly can be instead of me worrying so much about like numbers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this will actually be the final question of this Brandon Notch Q&A video for August 2022. Remember, I'm doing a live Q&A every single Saturday, so if you didn't get included in this one, come this Saturday. Watch live, interact with me live. I can read your comment live on the screen, and we can have a conversation. Or also, I'm doing another Q&A next month, like a pre-recorded Q&A like this one. So let's go ahead and get the final question. This one's also from Instagram. It comes from _ThorFan_. So this person asks, hey Brandon, how do you fund your videos? Now they actually asked a few different questions. They have like, what do you do for work? How do you do this? How do you fund this? How do you have the time to do YouTube? All this other stuff. So they're obviously very curious about the behind the scenes kind of stuff. That's really cool. I was always very curious about other YouTubers behind the scenes as well. So this channel specifically, how do I fund the videos? How do I fund the trips? How do I go on so many trips? How does Brandon Hodge go to so many wrestling shows? How does he travel so much? How is this even possible? So basically, let me just start by saying one word: sacrifice. I've just sacrificed a lot, even in my personal life. Like I don't go out to eat. I don't eat out. I eat here at my home. I go to the grocery store. I make food. It's very, very cheap. I eat for $40 a week. That saves a lot of money because I know a lot of people spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars every single week just eating, and that's just a crazy and total waste. But basically, ladies and gentlemen, I do take a lot of sacrifices even on the trips. I'll stay like 30 or 40 minutes away at my hotel from the arena just because the hotel's like astronomically cheaper. Also, I'm not getting super expensive seats like I used to. Like I can still do that, but I only go to like one show a year, and I only go to multiple, so I sit like cheaper seats. So everything's really as cheap as possible. But the main thing that helps me go on so many trips is saving. Just saving up my money. Now, it's no secret YouTubers make money. I don't make an astronomical amount of money or anything, but I make enough. I save up for a few months, and I have enough to go on like a small trip or something like that. And, you know, you'll see those gaps here on the channel. Like, we're in one right now where there's not going to be like a vlog trip until like October, because we're kind of in the saving break, I like to call it. So basically, that's it. Saving breaks and just being as smart as you possibly can with your money, which I do, and I make a lot of sacrifices in my personal life. I don't do anything extravagant or fancy or cool. I'm not out there like the King of Vlog style doing the, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, King of Vlog style here. Oh yeah, I'm the king. Bow down to my greatness. Because no, it's not like any of that. Like it's just like bare bones, doing things as cheap as I possibly can to do as much as I possibly can is the secret behind all the Brandon Hodge vlog trips and being the king of vlog stuff. Sometimes you gotta get in the dirt to rise above and to be the greatness of the king, I guess is my little promo here. But ladies and gentlemen, that's actually gonna do it for this Brandon Hodge Q&A video for August 2022. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We'll be doing a live stream on Saturday. Also some other fun content coming to the channel here very, very soon. If you're brand new here, make sure to subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. I am Brandon Hodge. I am your king of vlog style, and I will see you guys in the next video.